And the survey says, we appreciate you so much for watching.
Hey, what's up? It's actress and singer Christine Horn, and you are watching The Michael Finkley Show. Boom.
On the next Michael Finkley.
Country music artist Matt Tucker's here. He chats with us about how he got started in the industry and his new projects.
Next Finkley.
Next.
If I can make it through the night, just to see a brighter side, 'cause I've been working all my life just to make it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Michael Finkley Show. Thanks for joining us today. Y'all, music is back. Music. I love music. And when I'm introduced to different musicians that have a message, I'm saying you need to come on and let's talk about it, right? And this musician is no different. He has a message behind what he sings and what he lives, and it's truly amazing. And from the great state of South Carolina, y'all, you know it's good music. We have country music artists. We have Matt Tucker with us as he talks about his awesome single, We Need to Talk, but he also talks about his new music happening next month, y'all. So much going on in this show. So much is happening, but you can't miss anything fast, so don't you touch that dial. Back in a moment.
Coming up, we have Matt Tucker with us. Back in a moment.
Hey, this is RJ Smith. I play James on The Rookie on ABC, and right now y'all are tuned into the Michael Finkley Show. Check it out. It's awesome. Let's get it going, y'all.
On the next Michael Finkley, y'all, I'm sitting with my brand new best friends, Mahogany Darkberry and DJ Billy the Kid of Leaving Legacies Entertainment. But you must watch to find out all about it. Join us on the next Michael Finkley.
I've been going places, I've been shaking hands.
Finkley Friday.
Really make it. This life is so crazy. It's like almost caving.
Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first-generation students. And also, we partner with colleges and universities to assist with their first-generation population for easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or a speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you.
And you should know we need to talk about.
Everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, y'all, my next guest, he is a country artist, singer, songwriter, y'all. My awesome South Carolina homeboy. He is Matt Tucker. Matt, thank you for being with us today.
Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you having me on, man. This is cool. Recently, you are the second Carolina dude that I've got to talk to about music, so this is cool.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, right.
I'll take a second.
Put us on the map. Put us on the map.
There we go. There we go. I love it. Thank you for just chatting with us these few moments and getting to know who Matt really is, right? So, Matt, growing up in Rock Hill, South Carolina, how did you know that, hey, I like music?
Well, I don't think I really knew at a young age, but my grandfather was a bluegrass player, and my dad played guitar and sang a little coming up, and he had bands coming up. So I've seen it a lot, you know, and I think I tried to learn when I was about 8, and it didn't stay long because I had other interests, you know, sports, got into baseball, and of course women came along, and then you turn into your party years and yada, yada, yada. Along comes my first son, who's, oh my goodness, he'll be 14 soon. And he's the reason I got into music. So it's crazy.
Really? How did he inspire you?
Well, he didn't inspire me. I got stuck at home and I had to figure out other ways to make money. And And I love music. And I thought in my mind, I said, you know, if I learn how to play guitar, I think I can sing. I don't know, you know, never tried it, but I think I can. Maybe I can get a gig somewhere, and like, I'll still get to see my friends every once in a while, and I can make money while I'm doing it. So that's literally the inspiration I got from it at first. Of course, it wasn't any negligence towards my son or nothing. It's just, that's literally how it happened. I mean, it just, a life moment hits, and I'm like, oh goodness, you know, and that's how I got into it. And of course, growing up around it, I've always been music driven. And, you know, it didn't take me very long. I taught myself how to play guitar. And like 6 months after teaching myself, I started doing a duo thing with my dad at like veterans clubs and stuff. And that's where I cut my teeth around Rock Hill. And that's how I got into it. And it started from there. And now we're here, wherever that is.
I love it. But you know, many people see the glitz and glamour of what you do now, right? They know you. Matt's here, right? Matt's gonna perform. Tell us about that journey, right? From no one hardly knows me to now I'm getting booked by Al Wuzoo. People see me and they know me on the street. What was that journey like?
You know, it's funny you ask, because in high school until about senior year, I was the quiet cat. That was honestly through school. I was very shy. I don't think I had a girlfriend until later in high school that you know, publicly was called my girlfriend. I mean, we always hung around girls and stuff, but you know, I never was that guy. And I remember one distinct moment, a buddy of mine I went to school with, there's a sports bar I'm playing in. And this is like one of my, not my very first gig, but I hadn't long started with my own band. And that's kind of how you know, we were getting known, because I had some cats that had been in the game for a while and they really liked me. We jived really good, and we were getting booked a lot. And a buddy of mine walks in the sports bar, and I'm on stage, and you know, you walk in, there's a band to your left as you walk in, and in natural instinct, you just kind of look over and see the live music, you know. And he looks over, and his eyes got as big as just cue balls, and he goes, "What the are you doing on stage?" And I'm like, you know, I'm just, he's like, and we get to talking later. He's like, "Dude, I would never think that you would be the guy up here shaking it, singing, playing guitar, you know, from what you were in school coming up." So it's just, you know, for me, I think it's been a huge part of my life. It's really made me grow. I've had to learn a lot of things. You know, I look at it like I was pretty spoiled. I got what I wanted. We by no means were rich, but my parents always got us what we wanted in the end. And you know, so it prided me, humbled me a lot. And I've learned a lot of life lessons in it. And also by doing that, you really, really learn how much you love it. And being recognized, you know, I've always tried to be humble about somebody going, "I know who you are. I've heard of you, yada, yada, yada." And, you know, for me, I'm like, well, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, that's awesome. You made me feel great. But, you know, at the same time, I try to go, I'm just you. You know, me and you are just alike in the sense. I mean, I'm sure you got something that I'm going to be amazed by. So.
I love it. I feel that us as Southerners are always taught that, you know, we have to remain humble, that once we learn that craft and grow within that craft, everything else will fall into place, right? Just not to get that big head.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah,
so let's talk about this song, right? We need to talk. Okay. And as I was listening to it, I'm like, I wondered as I was listening to it, I'm like, is this song from his own experience?
Very much inspired by that, man. So it's a funny story. This song was put out last year. Not March of last year, end of March last year. So not far from where we are now. So it's got a lot of recognition for me. Like, you know, it's not like it blew up as the summer hit, but a lot of people reacted to it that listened, and they've all reached out. And honestly, I've not got a negative comment about it, because I think anybody can relate to it, because it's the most common thing you probably hear. And when you hear it, your heart drops. It falls through your stomach out the other side, you know? And yeah, it was a life experience for me. I went through a divorce in the middle of COVID. You know, everybody knows how COVID was. You know, life stopped, and it was very stressful. And this guy randomly hits me up on Instagram through a message, and I didn't see it for a few days because it went to my request box, because we weren't like friends or whatnot. And I check every once in a while, I'll just check it to make sure nothing's come through, or I'll notice it, you know, like, why do I have a notification? I thought I checked them all, but then I'm like, oh, I forget to check this thing. And anyway, this guy hits me up. He's like, hey man, I don't know why I follow you or how I follow you, but I'm not really technology savvy. But I'm an author and I write books and yada, yada, yada. Gives me this bill and sends me his number, says, I got this poem that I think is a great country song. And I've tried to pitch it to this other guy I know, but he, you know, I don't think he's going to do anything with it. It's been over a year. Just see. And I'm like, okay, COVID, nothing's going on. I was like, what the heck? So I connect with this guy, and he sends me this, literally, it's a poem. He told me at first that I have this song. And I'm like, okay, cool. So do you have a melody or what? You know, when we talked on the phone, he goes, well, actually, man, I can't sing. And if I try to sing it to you, it's going to, and he tried to sing a little bit to me, but, you know, of course, it was more like rhythmically, just a poem. And so he sends me the lyrics, and I said, well, let me do this. If you want me to do something with it, in our world of songwriting, typically what we guys do, I know I say younger ones, that, you know, some of the older cats, they're like literally to the percentage, like, no, I wrote these words, I get 15%, you get 30. You know, we just split it right down the middle of however many writers there are. So I'm like, well, you wrote the words, I get it, but there's no way I can translate exactly word for word what you've written down and make it a song. And it doesn't have a melody, for instance. It's just a poem. It rhymes in places. And he goes, okay. I said, I do have a melody I've been messing with, like on the guitar, and I've been trying to think of something to write to it because I think it'd be cool. I said, let me live with these lyrics and mess with this for a few days. And, you know, I'm not going to rewrite your song, but I'm going to rewrite your song. I'm not going to change your story, but I'm also going to try to intertwine me to it, you know, because let's say if I'm the artist singing it, you got to believe what I'm saying. So, and it came from that. I literally lived with it for about 2 days. It kind of flowed out really quick. As soon as I started, I took what he had and I just polished it, or I got rid of it and put something there that made sense for me. And then I went back through it a day or two later after I let it breathe and got it fresh. Let my brain refresh, come back to it fresh. And I just reworded things structurally as far as what I've learned, what needs to be more, you know, in a mainstream concept. And that's where it came from. And I took it to the studio and we recorded it. And I went to a buddy who had an indie label, and we just did a 1-song release type thing to where he helped me get it distributed out. And they helped me do a music video. We put it out, and it's from there. It's done pretty well for me. You know, it was my first official music video. That I've got videos and I've done cover videos, yada, 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 but like official Matt Tucker music video, you know, it could be aired on whatever channel and da, 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 da. So it was a cool, you know, it was kind of like a breakthrough hump moment for me, you know, so.
I love that. It's amazing that each process is so different. I've talked to a lot of musicians, artists, singers, writers, and each process is so different, right? And I feel that's what makes it so unique. And that's what attracts various audiences too. We find our own audience, we find our own niche in that, right? You have seen success, sir, right? I know that you're gaining for more. What does the future look like for Matt?
Well, that wasn't the only thing I was doing during COVID. I started working with a sponsorship with the National Cancer Assistance Foundation, and I wrote a song for them. And we went into the studio, recorded it, and I added 12 more with it. So I did a full album with a new producer in Nashville. And we just finished mastering it this past week. Last week or the week before. Within the past couple of weeks. I'm losing track of time right now. But yeah, it's ready. We have a single off of it coming out May 2nd. So this is the last week of April. So next Monday.
Yeah.
This dude, I'm telling you, it just flies by like when you stay at it, you know, and I can't keep up with it sometimes. So,
oh my.
And the single, I'm so sorry, I didn't even tell you, the single's title, it's called My Kind of Time. It's pretty cool. It's a rocking little kind of modern, if I had to compare it to modern style country artists, maybe like a Luke Bryan, Dustin Lynch, Cole Swindell, maybe a little Al Deanish, but you know, it's still me, you know, so it's got my flair to it. It's just, if I had to compare sound wise, that's where I'd go with it. It's kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde love story type thing, modern, you know, so it's pretty cool. It should be a good summer tune, if that makes sense. So
yeah, definitely. My Kind of Time. And where can the Fink fam actually listen to this when you release it on the 2nd of May?
So this will be on all streaming platforms. You may even hear it on a radio station from what I hear. You know, I don't know, but little birdie may have told me. But you can download this thing on all major outlets. You know, nobody really downloads it anymore, so you can stream it. YouTube, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, you know, being the biggest. You can go to my website and find it. My website is matttuckermusic.com. All my links are there. If you join the mailing list, I'll send out a hot link, which basically gives you one link to whichever listening platform you have. You can just click on it from there and go to your platform and listen to the song. So, and there's plans for a video right behind it. You know, we got a lot in the works, a lot of work to do, a lot more songs coming behind it. We're trying to get it going. This is in my mind, the biggest project I've done yet. I'm really proud of it, excited for what's coming. And I can't wait for everybody to, you know, just see and hear what's coming out. And hopefully we catch you in town and you get to hear this stuff live, man. It's going to be cool.
I love it. Yes. My Kind of Time, Fink fam, May 2nd. Are you currently touring as well?
I am. So my schedule is on my website. It's on the main page. It's on the tab page that you can click. Again, matttuckermusic.com. I use other platforms like Bands in Town. That's kind of an older thing, but a lot of people still use it. I got quite a bit of followers on it. The events, you can find me if you Google Matt Tucker Live or Matt Tucker Music Schedule, you'll find me. I mean, it's on Facebook. I post stuff on Instagram where I'm at weekly. Right now, currently this week, I'll be in Rock Hill for one of their festivals this week called the Come See Me Festival. That's Wednesday. And then I'm headed down to Live Oak, Florida this coming weekend to do a veterans retreat with Deliver the Dream and the National Cancer Assistance Foundation. So that'll be a lot of fun. Those are always cool for me. You know, me coming up in the veteran circle of clubs, it was big for me, and it always will be, to give them support and you know, and show my appreciation. So
definitely. And thank you for contributing to music, Matt. We'll be attention, right? We'll be on the website, especially this new release on May 2nd. Fink fam, it is Matt Tucker. Matt, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You are very welcome. Fink fam, don't you go away. Back in a moment.
What's up, everybody? This is actor Darren DeWitt Henson, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. Stay tuned, because there's a whole lot more.
colors. What the? Oh, God. This one. Yeah, right, Marine. So I guess we don't stand for colors, huh? I'm sorry. I was starving. What was you eating on anyway? Let me put you on. This that Lucy's hoopie pie. Okay. Hey, but before you go, Marine, what can I get me one of those? Oh, at all the Super Target locations, Sergeant. Okay. And where can you get your chart sheet at in the morning? On your desk. As long as we track it.
Hey everyone, here's another Inspire Me moment in 60 seconds. And today's thought is, I can't give you a recipe for success, but I can give you a recipe for failure. Try to please everybody. Man, listen, this one right here hits hard. I remember trying to please everyone and found myself stressed, unhappy, and miserable. It was only when I learned to focus on me and my family, the doors to success began to open. Cook up what is best for you. If others don't like it, it wasn't for them anyway. Hey, that's all I got for today. Remember to do all the things with social media. Share this post. Now, go out and make today absolutely amazing. As always, thank you for doing all the social media things such as like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share this message on all your media platforms. Even more, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video or an upload.
Hey, what's going on? It's the multi-award winning recording artist, etc., and you're watching the Michael Finkley Show.
All you ever wanted was a good dude. All I ever...
We have so much to talk about. We have so much to laugh about. All here on Finkley. On the next Michael Finkley, y'all, I'm sitting with my brand new best friends, Mahogany Darkberry and DJ Billy the Kid of Leaving Legacies Entertainment. But you must watch to find out all about it. Join us on the next Michael Finkley.
I've been going places, I've been shaking hands.
Finkley Friday.
Really make it. This life is so crazy. So I almost gave it.
Michelle Ryder from The Circle Season 3, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. I hope that you learned something from our guest today. You're entertained and informed by our guest as well, especially what he does. Thank you so much, Matt, for being with us and just giving us a little piece of you in this show. Thank you so much, and you're always welcome back here on the Michael Finkley Show. Much success to you in the future. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Michael Finkley Show. Ring the bell for notification. We'll see an email saying, hey, new content's available. Please listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And for more information about what we do here on the show, visit our website, michaelfinkleyshow.com. Of course, YOU42. Visit us at YOU42.com, y'all, and watch our content there with some exclusive things coming your way, I promise you. Thank you so much for watching, and guess what? We'll see you next time. Have a good one.